We could fill an entire jail with the sites guilty of indecent exposure, sites that have been built by developers but are entirely naked of visual design. This site has been cited by the fashion police, our crime-fighting buddies. You would think that the hip nature of web design would require a great outfit, a site to match. But no, this site has obviously never been graced by the hand of a designer, but instead has been thrown to the wolves, the developers. This site is so bad that I suspect it's not a real business, but instead a trap for unsuspecting search engine spiders. Notice the floating Twitter ad. This is the kind of thing that a developer thinks is cool, and it seems that a lot of unsophisticated clients think so too, but it annoys everyone else. The site qualifies under several categories: bad design, using clip art, too many links on the left nav, and sales content in the main area. Check out the endless scrolling page. If I have to define one pet peeve from the annals of bad design, it's the endless scroll. An SEO expert may love it, but the average human wants to run screaming from the room. I decided to see what this looks like to a search engine. SummitMedia.co.uk provides a free online spider simulator. You submit your site, and it analyzes it. And this site that claims to have great SEO is only getting a score 63%. Keywords are not present. Paragraph headings, description is missing. This page isn't extremely bloated, by no means small. A decent proportion of your competitors will likely have smaller and faster pages. So, not so great for SEO experts. So they can't even claim that it works well that way. Now, it's incomprehensible to me that a famous gallery founded by Charles Saatchi, who also co-founded the famous global advertising agency Saatchi & Saatchi, known from their early days as one of the more creative in London, should have such an amateur website. First, let's talk about what's annoying. Constantly moving animations of all sorts, from the portraits that constantly morph into one another to the scrolling thumbnails at the bottom and text, and worst of all, a rotating globe that only a 5-year-old might find interesting. Now let's look at the content and organization of the site. There is no hierarchy, and the boxes on this page are all links, and there is a total of 28 of them. I counted the links from the content area of this page and ended up with a total of 48 links. Not counting the scrolling film script or the links at the nav at the top, I would be willing to bet that the links exceed 100 on this single page. One of my long-standing rules is to never confuse the viewer with more than 10 equal links on a single page, unless it's a portfolio site. Even then, you should spend some time organizing material into families and logical groupings. There is no redeeming feature on the site, and it's a shame because I think that an art site is a plum assignment for a designer, at least from the standpoint of visual design. You know how it brings down an entire neighborhood when one house is painted atrocious colors and litters the front yard with cars in various states of disrepair? Well, that's what we're serving these guys with. A notice. You're a neighborhood eyesore. Hire an architect and an interior designer. Oh, I mean a graphic designer. Okay, it's 11 p.m. and the police dispatcher sends us out next to check out the disturbance in that dive bar down the street. Stay with me and cover your ears.